It's Adrian Bo, CEO of Adrian Bo Auctions and Training, and also Chief Auctioneer for the Ray White Tesselin Group, Quakers Hill. It's Sunday, the 16th of February, and I've been very fortunate enough to conduct 10 auctions over the last 48 hours with a clearance rate of 70%. We being very well above the national average throughout Australia, which last week, given there was 1,670 auctions nationally and the clearance rate of 64.2%. This week we did have 1,802 auctions, so slightly above, so that's good to see the inventory level starting to go up. Obviously a hot topic for this week's going to be that RBA announcement, given the cash rate still currently sitting at 4.35%. Out of 37 top economists in Australia, 73% are predicting that there will be an adjustment of probably 25 basis points in a downwards fashion. Now, I predict 50-50. It could go either way. 50% towards yes, in that Michelle Bullock could suggest that even though underlying inflation has been very sticky over the last 12 months, it has come down very close to her and the RBA's mandated target range of 2 to 3%, being now sitting at 3.2%. And especially if she's got a great relationship with Albanese, a yes adjustment and a reduction in interest rates would obviously trigger Albo to call an election early and obviously claim that he was responsible for interest rates coming down and obviously inflation coming down. Now, inflation is the responsibility of the Australian populace, and the electorate is really responsible for reducing spending. So well done to all Australians there. 50% towards the no, only because the RBA have always suggested that unless that underlying or core inflation reaches the 2 to 3% band, then they will not reduce interest rates. So it'll be interesting either way there. The home value index through CoreLogic came out with some news this week that in Sydney, at least, that the median house price is now $1.2 million. And as we know, and I've reported previously, residential real estate is an outstanding investment. The total value of residential real estate is now over $11 trillion, outweighing the combined value of the other three major asset classes, being superannuation, commercial property, and the ASX. Now, the auctions on Saturday we had great success for. Firstly was for Sam Yazdi and his outstanding team, super team really. There's Sam, there's Yatin, there's Farden, there's Saha, there's Emmanuel, all associate agents that are outstanding at what they do. And that was 25 Crestreef Drive in Acacia Gardens, and that was for $1,435,000, and that was a single level home there. All the auctions that I was fortunate enough to call on the weekend on behalf of the Tesselin Group were all above reserve price. Then we went on to Josh's auction and his team, a super team there as well, with those outstanding associates in Laurie, Sam, Marin and Ben. Number 3, Morna Place in Quakers Hill. That was a single level 4-bed. That sold for $1,320,000. I must say also that the average number of registrations we had over the last 48 hours was around 5 registered parties, to save me going through each of the registered parties. 21 Sharbray Street in Box Hill, 1.4. We set a brand new record there, which is outstanding for a single level home in Box Hill. And that's a beautiful McDonald Jones home, one of the best built and renovated homes that I've ever seen in my life. So that was an outstanding result, hardly surprising. That was considerably over reserve with multiple registrations there. Then we went on to 73 Fairwater Boulevard in Blacktown. That was $1,050,000. That was for a 4-bedroom terrace, very spirited bidding. Then number 82 Zamet Avenue in Quakers Hill, $1,056,000 we sold that for. That was a 4-bedroom single level as well, very very competitive auction. Then 83 Putter Circuit in Blacktown, that sold for $950, which was a 3-bedroom attached duplex, and again, multiple competition. Then the last one was 28 Henry Cater Avenue in Bungarraby, and that was for $1,577,500, double story, 5-bedroom home. That was a huge result, selling many hundreds of thousands over the reserve, and with multiple double-digit registrations there. The lease of the week through the Tesla Group's outstanding new business and leasing team in Anthony and Chloe was 150 Flushcombe Road in Blacktown. That was for $650 per week, and that's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1 parking, single level. So another outstanding week. Really looking forward to coming back to you next week, and please stay tuned. God bless and live with virtue.